On nights like this, the lights don't just shine. They show you what matters. The crowd settles. The wind moves through the coulee region. 60 feet, 6 inches. That's where it happens. From the heart of lacrosse, a program that's built on grit, precision, and presence. This, today's guest, a pitcher who gets it. The mound isn't just a spot you visit, it's a place you own. Representing Viterbo University and taking the ball for the Viterbo V-Hawks, this man does more than throw. He tells very distinct stories with them. A fastball that comes right at you, a breaking ball that really keeps you honest, and a presence, that controls the pace. Baseball is about the quiet moments, the pause before the pitch, the breath before the swing, the stillness before the storm. And tonight, tonight, we have a special birthday edition. This guy right here, your host, On-Air Thomas On-Air, celebrates 23 years. 23-year-old right here in the mist. But we need to finish this intro. When this guy takes the mound, he's not counting candles, he's counting outs. This is precision, this is preparation, this is Coulee Region baseball at its finest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the very first time to Talking Sports with UWL Thomas. We have a very special pitcher. This man is starting pitcher for the Viterbo V-Hawks here in the Cross. That is none other than Adam Olson.
Thanks, Thomas. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for having me, and yeah, happy birthday. Let's make it a good one.
Adam, welcome to the show, brother. What did you think of it?
I saw it once with Pierce, a good buddy of mine, and it's good, Thomas. I think you really got something going here.
Thank
You
you.
got so much
Thank you.
passion and
Thank you,
and
brother. Genuinely.
just heart for the sports, and I think I'm just excited for this to grow, and I'm excited to be here.
It's my pleasure, bro. My pleasure. So obviously, we want to talk a lot of Viterbo V-Hawks here with our 20 minutes here to work with Adam, and then obviously any other sports headlines that have caught your eye too, including whether it's the Olympics with the TV ratings there. With I've been catching some wind of excuse me, of the NBA in this like 65 game thing with All-Star game. I saw an article, I swear, somewhere about that. But whatever other stories we want to cover, we will. But first, Adam Olson, to get us going and to keep that train of WIAC baseball going. What was your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the 2025 season that has passed for Viterbo V-Hawk baseball? We need to start back before we move forward to where we are now.
Yeah, it was a good year for us. We believe we were 25 and 24, most wins in I think 10 years for us. Really good squad, and a lot of those losses were by like 2 runs or fewer. So we were
Mm,
competitive in a lot of the games we played. We had a just a really good team overall. We had six all conference
yeah.
uh players on our team, which is I think the most we've ever had. We had
Mm,
Brandon Janke headlined that crew, and now he's pitching at the University of Minnesota. So definitely a really good
mm,
arm there, and he's played for in the Northwoods League. So
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
I think just overall the team we loved each other. We just got
Mm,
along really well, which helped us play on the field. So yeah, and it
yeah,
was we switched conferences, so it was nice getting kind of mixed in with there and
yeah.
just seeing what it's all about. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're excited
So,
to build off that.
yeah, for sure. What exactly happened with this conference realignment, and why did your higher ups decide to eventually um, make that switch to this new
Yeah.
conference? Can you tell me in the whole audience and the listening and viewing audience about this new conference compared to your former conference, dude? Can you kind of compare and contrast and talk a little bit about the two conferences in general?
Yeah, so we're the only NAI team in Wisconsin, and there's none in Minnesota. So we were in the North Star
Hmm.
Conference, which is a bunch of teams from like the Dakotas. So travel was really long.
Yeah.
Our furthest bus ride was 11 hours all the way to Dickinson, North Dakota. So just the switch for the conference made sense. We're in the Chicagoland now, which is a
Okay.
just bunch of teams by Chicago and some in Indiana. So it's mainly like 4 to 5 hour travel. So it's definitely a lot better for us. Definitely saving some money within the athletics program there, and it's just been a good switch, and that's for been for all the sports here.
Overall, though, Adam, if we look back on the season that was, let's. I did this kind of with Pierce too, but I'm curious to get your thoughts. Personal performance. How do you think you did on the mound? And then look more so from an eagle eye view. How do you think the team did? Where did you finish record wise at the end of the year? What were some of your takeaways, highlights, some of the bumps in the road? Take me through it from the start of the season to the finish, if you can, my friend.
Yeah, I think overall I was pretty competitive. Start of the year definitely kind of like that first like 60%. I was dealing, I was playing pretty well. And then I sort of I hiccuped a little at the end of the year, but our team helped pick me up. But yeah, that's baseball. I mean, you're not gonna have your best stuff every day, especially as a pitcher. It can be
Hmm.
it's a lot mental. It can be kind of hard, but
Yeah.
stuff was definitely good. Throwing it well, breaking ball was there. And then yeah, I think overall from a like a 10,000 foot view, kind of regurgitating, definitely it was a good year just for us overall. I was starting and kind of coming out of the pen, back end of the bullpen, so kind of did both. So, but yeah, it was overall a good year, and I'm looking forward to build off that this year, and just excited for us going forward here.
For sure. For sure. If we look kind of where we are right now, Adam, let me pull up on my end actually and see. Viterbo University baseball. Where are we looking right now? Are we into play, or are we still kind of dealing with some spring training finishing up? How are we looking right now,
No,
basically?
yeah, we've actually played two series. It was supposed to be three, but one of them got canceled due to weather down in Kansas
Hmm.
City, and we're sitting at 1-7. I mean, it's we played two pretty good teams. Team we just played Baker.
Yep.
I haven't been on the trips at all. It was I got a torn labrum, I'm partially torn, so I'm gonna be start throwing this week though. So I was just getting some rest in, but I'll be good to go for conference.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think the fellows are competing overall. It's we graduated 20 seniors from last year,
Did you just
so
say
yeah,
20?
yeah, it's and 12 of those have been pitchers, so it's definitely a brand new team, you could say. People out of the bullpen, I think seven out of the eight pitchers that threw that first weekend, it was their first collegiate outing. So definitely, it's just gonna be like a learning curve. It definitely kind of go through the growing pains, as you can say at the beginning of the year. Because it's people that were young, bunch of
Yeah.
freshmen and sophomores. So it's definitely a working process. But yeah, we also got a lot
Yeah.
of some good returners coming back, like Xavier Gilmore. He's a really good hitter for us,
Yeah.
and Anthony Sanchez and myself, both pitched a lot for us. So we still got some experience, but definitely just kind of working with these young guys to help them grow up fast here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get rid of this quick. There we go. So yeah, I pulled up y'all's schedule here, and it is looking mighty fine. Um, like you mentioned, just some tough ones. Can I pull it up right here? Yes. It is- Yeah, I mean, some tough ones right here, as you can see here, Adam. Just 10-9, 6-4. Um, and then obviously some uh, uh, bummed bummed out shutouts. just some unfortunate shutouts here and some blowout games. But this is still early preseason, right? This is not even your conference that we're talking about yet. When we look at, can I annotate this? Yeah. When
Yeah,
we
that,
when
that
we
that's
when we,
correct. Well, first conference series is actually this weekend.
it's this weekend.
Yep, for
Yeah,
this weekend.
Williamswood. There we go. Well, good to know. Good to know. All right. Let me get rid of this. So that is great to know. Uh-oh. I need to find my. Where are you? Well, good to know. Good to know, Adam. So obviously, yeah, as we can see, Williamswood, we went 1-3 against uh Viterbo, that is, went 1-3 against Baker. What we got coming up? We got so Trinity. This must be a part of conference year play, correct, Pierce, or no? Correct, Adam?
Yep, yep, that's correct. Yeah, you're all good.
Oh, I said Pierce. I'm so sorry. We gotta get Pierce and you both on the podcast
Oh,
at the same time.
that would be awesome. I think that next episode that would be we could do a little
Yeah.
like NAI versus D3 baseball and argue who's
Yes.
better.
Yes. A little debate on talking sports, so to speak. Yes. Anyway, but Trinity Christian, you guys have played them before, or is this gonna be your first time playing
What? Yep, we played them last year.
them?
First time Viterbo's played them in the new conference, and yeah, I don't know if you have it up, but yeah, we took the series. We took 3 out of 4 games against them. So
Last year, that is. But
yep,
just for the audience, your thoughts on Trinity Christian and what the audience, if they either decide to go to the game, or or watch it online, or just wanting to know more about Trinity Christian from the wonderful state of Illinois. What should people know about this team and that the dynamics of kind of like what their team embodies and who they are?
yeah, yeah, they're a scrappy team. I mean, just kind of looking at how they've played this year, and they looks like they steal. They like to run a lot. And their pitching's been pretty good, and they got some good bats that have returned from last year. And you might not know this, but their school's actually closing after this year.
What? Oh
Yeah, yeah,
gosh.
they're closing. So
Hmm.
I know a bunch of those guys in that team. They definitely have like a chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove. So yeah, it's definitely and like any conference series is going to be a tough one. Good
Mm.
thing we're at home, but yeah, it's definitely not easy. The Chicagoland's really competitive conference, so
Yeah. Yeah.
no easy ones, but yeah, we're the boys are excited and yeah, it should be a good one at Copeland Park this weekend.
Yes, sir. I had it on my screen here. What time? The game's coming up. Where are they? Oh, this is last year. I want to say they are more midday, and they are you can go watch them, folks, over at Highway 16 at their wonderful Viterbo Baseball Field. 1 o'clock Friday,
Yeah,
4:30
it's
Friday.
supposed to be Friday,
Maybe,
Saturday.
yes, maybe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Friday,
But
Saturday,
yeah,
but
Pierce, if we look more so conference season wise, what excites you about this team? The roster makeup, the coaching staff. Speaking of, I pull up the roster here. Hunter Hess, we have some local standouts here on the roster. Of course, you have a guy named Will Dietz, local guy, a Puerto Rico guy by the name of uh, Jean Jean Torres.
John Torres, yeah,
Jean.
yeah. We got a
You have
couple
a
guys from
Bangor
Puerto Rico.
standout, Eli Tucker, Alex Potasic from Green Bay. Just kind of dive a little and extrapolate what it means to have like so much of these local guys, like either from lacrosse or from maybe Bangor, St. Charles, not too far away from here. Obviously, you get guys from like Kernville, as we can see here on the screen, Grand Forks, Rio Grande, Puerto Rico, and the Puerto Rico Baseball Academy. But just tell me a little bit more about like the diversity of the team and what you think that means to you and the team as a whole, if you would.
Yeah. Well, I guess kind of from like a 10,000 foot view, it's kind of nice having guys from different areas. So it's just like learning about like kind of how they grew up, just like, and I think like it doesn't really matter, but like we get along really well together.
Mm.
And I think like obviously it hasn't quite shown up this year, but we gel well together.
Yeah.
It's been nice just seeing like young guys just kind of go through these learning. learning pains and growing pains and kind of just getting their feet wet, and you can just see them improving every day. But yeah,
Hmm.
it's in terms of like the local town, it's kind of nice, and we
Yeah.
actually have two guys from Aquinas joining us next year.
Really?
So yeah,
There we go. There we go.
one
There
of
we go.
them's Calvin Hargrove's brother,
What's
Waylon.
Oh, Wayland? Yep, I'm
Yeah,
familiar with him. Yep, yep.
yeah, and then Aiden David at Aquinas. They should be
Mm-hmm.
pretty good pitchers coming here, and it's nice, like just like people who have gone on visits, just like answering questions
Mm-hmm.
about like any questions they have about the program, the school, any programs,
Mm-hmm.
just like and just at Viterbo in general. I
Yeah,
just love the school. Small, tight knit atmosphere.
yeah.
Can't ask for much more, but yeah, I just love the team here. We all get along really well. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
team bonding, and
Yeah,
yeah, I wouldn't want to go to war with any other guys. That's for sure.
dude, I love that. I love that, man. We only have a few minutes left, so if you're okay with this, Adam, I want to transition to some other sports stories. We have about 6.5 minutes to work with. Any other sports stories that have caught your mind? Have you been keeping up with the Combine or the World Baseball Classic? What what direction do you want to steer the ship, so to speak?
Uh, well, I love watching the Olympics, and
Yeah. What were
we
your
can talk the
thoughts?
Olympics and maybe a little bit of the combine if you want.
For sure. Yeah, your thoughts on the Olympics though. The ratings are out, and from Nielsen and everybody, it looked to be really good, especially for the USA, the hockey team that drew a lot of people. So your just overall thoughts on the Olympics? Were you like watching very religiously? How exactly did
Yeah, I
that
mean,
go?
yeah, I definitely I watched a lot. I can't say I was much of a curling fan before this year. I didn't really know how sports played. But
Hmm.
I kind of fell in love with it. I'd watch like
You're gonna love
every
it.
match, and my girlfriend would be like, why are you so obsessed with this?" But yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a cool sport that's involved a lot of strategy. I love that. Obviously, I'm not a huge hockey fan, but it's USA, it's the Olympics. Obviously, I'm gonna cheer for them. And
Hmm.
just some of those other like winter sports like the skeleton and bobsledding. It's just fun to watch, and definitely just love watching these athletes represent our country. It's a great thing that I think everyone can rally around. So definitely love watching them when it's when they're on.
Yeah. I mean, amen to that.
So my my next thing for you here, Adam, is kind of um what did you think about the US winning a record 12 gold medals during this Olympic game too? The most that they've ever won um
In a winter games. In a winter games
Is
is
that
pretty
actually the
crazy.
most we've ever won?
If I'm
two.
not mistaken, that's where I saw it. You might have to double verify that, but if I'm not mistaken, you got to look that up. U.S. Olympics. No wait, no, no. U.S. U.S. Winter Olympics 2026 gold medal record. Let's see. Um, let's see here what we got. Yep, at the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan, they set a new national record with 12 gold medals, surpassing their previous total of 10 at the 2002 Salt Lake City Games.
Nice.
So we finished with a total of 33 with 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze, second overall behind Norway. So pretty overall. I mean, I would say the U.S. looked really good. I mean, I didn't really watch a whole lot. Bummer, obviously, what happened to Lindsey Vaughn, but Michaela Schifrin looked good in the absence as well. So overall, that's really what I got for Olympics here. And yeah, Pierce, yeah, um, gosh, I keep saying Pierce. My apologies. Adam Olson. What are your thoughts on the NFL Combine? Have you seen many of it on the NFL Plus app or on YouTube with the highlights? What have we seen so
A
far?
little bit on social media, a little bit. I saw a Badger of Vinny Anthony. He ran the combine. I don't remember what his results were, but it's nice to see him in the state representing the University of Wisconsin. So that was great.
Sure.
It's
Yes, sir.
just seeing all these athletes like they're great, just amazing athletes, just insane what they can do. And I just I just love watching just watching it all on display here. So
Zach
definitely
Branch.
definitely fun to watch. And I don't know exactly, but I'm sure you probably know a little bit more about these beasts
Baseball.
that are going out there.
Yeah, I believe I heard a rumor that one of our former UW lacrosse Eagle baseball players also was out there too. Dane Walter, former big offensive lineman as well. So, yeah. And then finally, my final thing here, at least that I wanted to touch on my end, um, here, Adam, is banana ball. Did you catch any banana ball action? Excuse me, from this past weekend?
No, I can't say I did, Thomas, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't really add much, but
It,
I do
it's
love
all good,
banana
brother.
ball, but
It's all good. Yeah. Highlights. Yeah. Shoot, we do not even have. I wish I clipped this before. Let's start. Let's just do Savannah Bananas since obviously the Bananas are the team. Um, uh-oh, hold on. Hold on. Something's not coming through.
These both same. Um, yeah, I mean, but overall, I must say that yeah, Savannah Bananas looked really good. I was happy. Oh, and run to his teams in the sport flamethrower. Hold on, I can share this a little bit too. We got about a minute left here. Perfect. I can just share a little bit
awesome.
of the highlights here.
Thrilling victories. Texas Tailgaters take on the Savannah Bananas in the grand finale of the Banana Ball kickoff.
Have never been done before. It's possible. We're doing it. The Banana Ball Championship League is here, and tonight we're making history.
So yeah, I would share more, but we got to wrap this up. So I think it is fitting that we do a little a little Secret Town. We got to hit a little old time rock and roll here.
Ready.
Excuse me. If it will come through, maybe it won't. Uh-oh. And I don't have that much time, so I gotta hurry. If I can, please, please, please. Through here. All right, here we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to say again, thank you to Adam Olson for joining. So, ladies and gentlemen, one final time, let's give some love to Adam Olson. Thanks, Adam.
Thank, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. Happy birthday.
I
Happy
appreciate
birthday,
you.
man.
Go Eagles as always. Go V-Hawks. Thanks again, brother.